It's all dirty again. This is the 1st
We're
time I did.
live.
Oh.
Let me make sure we're live. Actually, it's muted. I hope the audio is working. Let's see. Let me pop out my chat. It's always so awkward in the beginning. Okay, can you guys hear us okay? It's working. Can you hear us? There's no echoing. Everything's going on okay? Yes?
Hey, guys.
Okay, everyone's saying hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, Marisol. Hello, Jacqueline. Hi, Carla. Michelle, Melody, Jeannie Closet. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. Already 17 people so fast. All right, Erin. Hello, everyone. So this is Eddie, my fiance. Where is he?
Hey, guys.
So this is my fiance, Eddie. You guys have probably seen him in some of my videos. And I thought since it's Friday night, it would be a fun video to do, like kind of for a Friday, and you guys could kind of get to know us better, and maybe you guys can get the perspective from the other side, the spouse's side, right?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions.
No, I'm gonna ask you questions, and then they can comment stuff in the thing. But I'm gonna ask you questions, what you think about my business, etc., etc. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun video to kind of get to know us a little better, and just like what your spouse may think of your business.
There you go.
So, first thing, when you met me like a while ago, what did you think of my job?
Well, when I first met you,
yeah, like, did you think I had a job, or did you think I was like unemployed and you were like, you're unemployed?
I thought mom and dad, honestly.
So did you like understand my line of work, or no?
No, not necessarily. I still don't understand it that well. I just see shit all over the house. Sorry.
But like, you be more specific. Don't be nervous.
More specific.
Everybody's really nice.
Yeah, I know, but I can't hear them, so it's.
Yeah, but you can see the chat if they say anything. Just like talk.
I can only see a little bit of the chat.
Is Eddie still going to sell hard goods on eBay?
That's a good question. I work construction, and right now I'm running 11 different projects. So I've been getting home like at 7 o'clock. I leave the house around 6, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's been a tough one. Over the weekends, I kind of just want to
watch Netflix,
enjoy my Saturday, because Sunday you kind of start getting back ready for work.
So that answers that. But you do help me as much as you can. Like, you help me with moving things and different things like that.
Yeah, I move plenty of stuff.
You always help me with anything I need. You drive with me to do pickups on the weekend, or if it's at night during the week, you come with me. So honestly, what was your opinion on my business? Like, what did they tell you I did when they told you about me?
Well, when I first met you, you had the Love Always.
Well, I still have Love Always, but like, what did you think?
I don't know. I thought it was like a little girl, like in high school, trying to sell. I mean,
that's so mean.
I thought she was like a little girl in high school with mom and dad, and she says she has her own business.
Okay, and what did you think after when I started?
Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. I know what the question is. She had Love Always. I thought it was a joke at the beginning. Honestly, I thought.
Yeah, and I started getting you nice birthday gifts sometimes.
So that it was kind of nice. And we're moving together, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, babe, look, I'm watching YouTube. Let's go to Goodwill." So when
you must have thought I was crazy.
When she said, "Let's go to Goodwill," I said, "Oh shit, I lost her." You know?
You must have thought I was
She goes,
crazy.
"Let's go to Goodwill. I'm gonna start selling stuff." And we went to Goodwill. And we picked up. I went to the bin that was good for it. I gave it a shot.
Did you hate it?
It was just weird. Like The one in
Fort
Fort
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale. No offense to anybody out there. It's just I don't know. It's just mixed feelings, you know, because you can kind of see the desperation in some people. There is people there trying to get clothes and
Yeah,
stuff,
absolutely.
and they're you can kind of see the desperation in some people's eyes, you know. And I don't know. It's but we win, and we got some camouflage.
I still have it. I never listed it. You were supposed to list it.
So it was just.
I didn't even know what it was called.
At first, it was just I don't know.
So what did
I thought you went
so
nuts.
okay, so you gave the opinion, like, but what did you really think? Did you think I was gonna be able to like make a living by going to like Goodwill and reselling items and stuff?
I said what I said. I mean, I thought you were nuts. Who the heck thinks of selling? I don't know. I'm not. I'm a business person, but I'm an old school business person. So I did fishing charter for a while, but I know I'm good at fishing. I know I can do it. Buying old clothes or old bags and selling it, and people buying. I don't know.
What do you think?
I still have a tough time kind of.
Like, for example, we went to Orlando. Like, a lot of you guys probably saw our vlog and stuff. We went to Orlando, and on the way, we stopped at a what was it? At a pawn shop. It was weird. It was a pawn shop in someone's house. Okay, it was like in a yellow orange house, and we stopped there, and this lady sold us a Chanel bag for $60. And I asked Eddie, because Eddie's really good at working with leather and stuff. I was like, do you think you could fix this bag up? Like, the leather was still really pretty. You guys saw it. And he was like, yeah, watch. I'm going to fix it up, and we're going to be able to sell it for $500. And I was like, no way. I was like, it's not going to look that good. Well, you fix it up, and it sold for $500 in 5 minutes.
Which, that's what I get.
Like, do you understand that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. So, like, in those ways, we do work together as a team, because, like, anything that I get that's, like, in really bad shape, he fixes up for me.
Though. He
doesn't ask questions.
I fix it up, and
he'll get home, and, like, there'll be so many weird things on the table, and he's just like...
Yeah, but I have a little bit of OCD, so getting home and seeing all that kind of...
Is that definitely the biggest downfall, is, like, having things everywhere?
Absolutely. Yeah, but that's
just how I work. I mean, look at my office, which, by the way, you guys cannot see my desk.
Oh, you guys can't see the floor. The floor around.
The floor isn't that bad.
I'm telling on you. Yes, it is. There's crap everywhere.
The desk, though, you guys. My desk is on point. I mean, how amazing does my desk look? You guys can't see it, but it looks amazing.
Her level of amazing is... I don't know.
There's, like, just random things. Like, there's tape. There's...
a box.
Perfume?
That hasn't...
I haven't even listed it.
It's just there.
There's like a stapler. There's a random little box. There's like.
We should do it. We should do a giveaway.
Okay, you guys. This is actually funny.
Anybody wants the best? It's funny because it's weird, but it's love always. I don't know. Focus.
So a little like 2 years ago.
She had the best idea ever.
2 years ago, I had the best idea that I never really followed through with, so it was my fault. I got like this super good like natural jewelry polish made for my company, and I was supposed to promote it more, but then I don't know, like it was hard to ship because in my defense,
I don't know. I just ended up with like 20 boxes in my garage.
In my defense, this wasn't supposed to come in these bottles. These are really hard to ship. I didn't know that. Like liquid is really hard to ship, and this is a liquid. And it can open up, and what if it spills, and then I get sued? It's like a paste. So I thought it was coming in little pouches that it looked like the halal guy sauce packet. But I don't know if anybody knows, but it reminded me of that.
You know what? It's funny. You say the halal guy packages instead of saying like McDonald's.
Because I just said halal guys today. Okay,
it
was supposed to look like McDonald's packages, and like the little ketchup packages, you know what I'm talking about? And it didn't. It came in these. So I was like, oh shit, like how am I supposed to ship them? So point to the story, I didn't really want to ship them. So every time I've moved from offices,
I move them with me.
We have to move these giant boxes. There's like 500 units left.
If you're a reseller, leave a comment on there, and we might send you one. It works for the bags. It shines the
Does it?
the buckles on the bags and stuff. Yeah, that's what I do.
I tried it the other day, and it only got green stuff in the thing. I had to wash it all out. I don't know. It didn't work for me.
But if you use it right,
it didn't work for me.
Use a microfiber towel.
Oh, that might have been why. Because I used a napkin. Like a napkin from the sink.
What's fleek mean again?
Fleek? Like my eyebrows are on fleek? Are they on fleek? Yeah, they're kind of on fleek. Okay, I did see a question. Shrink wrap them. That's a good idea. Maybe for the holidays I could push them and get them out once and for all. I don't even know this stuff is good anymore. What if it like
most stuff gone
what
by
if it does
80.
something bad?
Most stuff gone by 80. If you want to make an offer, we'll sell you the whole thing. And you can shrink wrap them all. Yeah, we'll do a bundle deal. Just to get them out of the garage.
I did see a question earlier. It said, how did we meet?
How did we meet?
How did we meet?
All right, so
I am, just so you guys know, I am 24. I just turned 24. And Eddie is, how old are you?
What are you making me out to be a pedophile?
How old are you again?
I'm 27.
Okay. So officially, we met, officially, we met.
Put it on eBay, yes. Oh my God.
Officially, we met when I was 14 and Eddie was 18 and he had a girlfriend. And I was so mad because I wanted to get your attention. Okay, how we met though. Okay, so his brother and my best friend have been dating for 10 years. So I always used to hang out with his brother and obviously my best friend because they were always together. And we were in the Keys on vacation with her family. And then he came up for the day, I guess to like visit.
With my ex-girlfriend.
With his ex-girlfriend. And I wanted to get his attention so bad. And
hey guys, is it true that the camera makes you put like 10 pounds? Because it looks like I got like 20 or 30 pounds in the video.
But that's how we met. So why didn't you pay attention to me? And then he claims, even more embarrassing.
I don't remember.
Even more embarrassing, he says he doesn't remember me. And I met him multiple times. I was 14. I had like a crush on the older guy. He was 18. So like, you know, I had like a crush on him. I was so mad. I was like so salty. I even told my best friend, I was like, his brother is like really cute. And she was like, ew, Eddie. She did. She said that. And then I was just like, he didn't pay attention to me, which was upsetting because that other creeper guy that's like older than you, I think.
So we got one person from Miami, Marisol Gonzalez.
Maybe. But yeah, so then that's how we met. And then officially how we met, because he said he didn't remember me. You remembered me. You're just lying. You're probably going to surprise me in our wedding vows and say you do remember me.
I don't remember.
Stop. That makes me look stupid. Okay, so how we officially met was we
went to her house with my brother.
Oh yeah, because they didn't tell me he was coming out. Like my best friend just said we're going out, and then
we took the fancy smancy girl with the Chanel bags.
I took a Chanel bag to
Cowboys. To a country nightclub. I took her to a honky tonk.
I didn't know we were going to like a country nightclub. So my friend, which it was Debbie's fault, because she just kind of was like, oh, we're going to a bar. But like a bar, like a chill bar. So I wore cutoff shorts, like a white tank top leotard, and my Chanel sneakers and a Chanel bag. And I didn't know we were going to a country bar.
I was the first guy to pick Stephanie up in a trucker hat, a shirt, a pair of Cowboy
So when they picked me up, I was like, these people are really casual. I was like, oh, this is okay. But Debbie was like dressed the same as I was. But the guys were like really casual. So then we went to the country bar and then we went to a club. And then I asked his brother, would you feel uncomfortable if I danced with Eddie? And he was like, no, I wouldn't care. And then you dance with me anyway.
Yeah.
So that was that. That was our first date. And we stayed out till like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then we went to Denny's and I ordered the chicken nuggets that look like dinosaurs.
No, that was so nerdy.
I said, can I have the chicken nuggets that look like dinosaurs? And what did you say?
I said, in my defense, I was a little drunk.
No, you're just as cheesy sober.
She goes, can I have the dinosaur chicken nuggets? So I turned around and said, no, they're extinct. That was not the funniest thing. Where's there a nightclub? A country nightclub in Miami?
It was called Cowboys. It was on University in Davie.
It's actually our neck of the woods. It's in Davie. It's off of 595 and Pine Island.
And Pine Island. And now there's one. Now it's Roundup, isn't it? Roundup is
Roundup.
Because they closed Cowboys.
Roundup is the one on 595 and Pine Island.
Right. And they closed Cowboys, which sucks because that was where we like had our first date, and now it's closed. And then after that, like our first official date, we went to eat sushi. We had sushi. You took me to sushi. And then we went to the movies, and his car wouldn't start.
But I fixed it.
And you had to fix it.
I fixed it.
And then, oh, guys, this is the most epic story you will ever hear in your life.
You ever meet? You're gonna meet the story.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna show it to you live.
Okay, wait. When I get excited, I mix up my words. So then on Sunday, so we went to the movies Saturday. Well, we went again to Cowboys that Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Then Saturday we went to the movies and saw Gone Girl, and we ate sushi again.
The worst movie.
And we ate sushi again.
The worst movie ever.
And then Sunday we went to Shark Valley, which Shark Valley is really cool. If you're ever in Miami, go to Shark Valley.
Go to Shark Valley
and ride bikes. Only if you're like capable of biking 15 miles in like 100-degree weather. We were really in shape then. We were each like very in shape. I mean, have you seen pictures of us before?
I'm telling you, this camera adds a lot of weight.
We were really in shape, and like not for anything. Like we looked really good, and then we gained weight after we moved in together. But anyway, that's another story. So we're riding bike, and he's like trying to be all cool. He has like this fancy bike. It's like a super fancy bike.
I used to race mountain bikes. So I thought it was like the man.
So he thought he was really cool, and he starts doing tricks. And right in front of us, there's like a tour of the Everglades going on with like 40 people. I don't even know if they were from this country. I don't know. It was a tour. And the lady had a megaphone.
It was a bunch of chinos. For real.
She had a megaphone. It was people like, it was like 30 or 40 people.
And
she was on a megaphone, and he just completely eats it and falls off the bike. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, are you okay? And I'm like cracking up inside. And the lady on the megaphone goes, sir, sir. And all the people in the tour turn around and start taking pictures.
I'm famous.
They start taking pictures.
I was on YouTube before
They start literally like, how rude is that? They start taking pictures of it, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And then the lady's like, sir, do you need assistance? And he's like, no. And she's like, are you okay? And he's like, no. And then he got up, and then he tried to like play it off like he was all good. And then at the end of the biking, he was like, you know, like my wrist really hurts. And he was like, it really hurts.
It really did hurt.
I think sometimes it still hurts, you know. That was like 3 years ago. It was awesome. It was like freaking epic. It was like the best thing that's ever happened. But honestly, like not for anything. Oh, hi Chad. I didn't even see you pop in. Chad's here.
Hey, what's up, Chad?
Finger. Not for anything. He is so supportive, you guys. We even went to this convention called BeautyCon. I think I've talked about it in many videos. Biggest waste of money of life. It was awful. But I have another video on that. But and he built my entire booth by himself. Like I was there next to Tarte, Maybelline, all these huge companies that had teams.
They had crews of like 20 men working on that. And it was me by myself, and Stephanie's like, hey.
I'm like taking selfies, like just you wouldn't let me help. I tried to hammer, and you were like, stop.
I feel like wanting to get my phone to show the booth.
I think I've shown it. I don't think I have pictures.
I don't know.
But anyway, so we did BeautyCon, and he built the entire booth. He only had a day and a half. You want to go get your phone and show it?
Yeah.
You want to? You want to show off?
It was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
You can show off.
Tell them we gotta tell them the whole story, you know.
So he built the entire booth. It was in Dallas, Texas. So he took off. He only has 1 week of work off that he was allowed to take off at that job. Now he gets 2 weeks, but before it was only 1 week. And he took off the entire week to do this with me. And he built the entire booth. He like was just so supportive. It was crazy. It was so amazing. And the booth came out amazing. Like people from the Tarte booth and like the Maybelline booth were coming to our booth and were like, this is the best booth here. Like people were so shocked. They were like, who built this for you? They were like, what's the company that built this? And it was a booth to sell things. It was to sell, like I sold my monograms, I sold jewelry. I sold a lot. I was one of the people that sold the most. They actually told me that. But it was just, even though I was one of the ones that sold the most, it was just really expensive to be there. So,
all right, so let me know if anybody can see this good.
That's how it started
off
at my parents' garage. We built it in my parents' garage.
All right, and then this.
And then we had to ship that. It was like $500 to ship those pieces of wood to Dallas. And then we picked them up the night we got there. We rented a huge truck. We picked them up. We didn't sleep this whole time. And then the day we got back from Dallas, we moved into our first apartment together. It was crazy.
Let me see if I can show them the video. Hold on.
Let it focus for a second.
Can anybody see it kind of? Hold on, the glitch back there.
There. You can kind of make it out.
Yeah, it came out pretty cool though.
It had like fake grass floor. We did a whole Texas theme. Right there. We did a whole Texas theme, and like we rented those wine barrels, which we had to pick up like 3 hours away from Dallas. It was crazy.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It came out really cool. It was. Do you have just a picture? That's just a picture, but it came out so amazing. It was amazing. It was incredible.
The lighting's bad.
But it was like fake grass. Like we really went all out, and it came out incredible. And it was funny because the day we got there, we get there and we're like, "Hi, we're here for the Love Always booth."
So where's your team?
And they were like, "Your team can set up over there." And we were like,
I carried them in because we didn't have a forklift.
We were like,
So I literally came in with the framing.
Yeah, Chad, we unfortunately had to leave it there because it was just too expensive to ship back. We just tore it apart and left it there. But they were like, "Where's your team?" And we were like, "We are the team." And they were like, "What?" Like they were actually really rude. They were like, "You guys are the team?" They were like, "You guys are building the booth?" And I was like, "He's building the booth?" And they were just like kind of like all like about it. And then the guys that were working the event were really nice. They did lend you the forklift, or they used the forklift to bring it in, to move it. And then on top of that, I was the smallest company there, which I'm really proud of. But at the same time, I feel like they were kind of like, remember they didn't have our space? They had taken our space away.
Yeah, they gave our space.
They gave our space away.
But we ended up being
ended up with the best space because they gave our space away. They were like, oh, they were like, "You're that company." They were like, "Oh," and I think I have it right here. Where's my little beauty combo book? I don't know where it is. It may be in that little filing cabinet. But I have like this whole put together book, and it was like really organized. And they were like, "Oh, you're the company." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm the company." And they're like, "Sorry, we gave your space away." And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Well, you could just pick whatever space you want." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, "Just pick a space. Just set up anywhere." And I was like, "What?" So I set up in front of Tarte because I love Tarte, and they're the ones that get the fullest. And plus, Bunny Graveyard Girl was going to be there, and her parents came to our booth.
Yeah, she
wasn't allowed to come to our booth because it was like a YouTube convention, really, with like a bunch of big YouTubers and stuff like that. And she wasn't allowed to come because it would have caused like chaos.
Her parents were really
but her parents came to our booth by themselves, and they were like, "Oh my God, your booth is amazing! Like, wow!" Like, and they talked to us for like 30 minutes before it started. They were awesome. And then supposedly she was there, and she passed by our booth, and we weren't there yet. Like, she got there early because she had her own booth, and she really liked our booth, but we weren't able to meet her because we were out running errands. So it was just really crazy. But anyway, that's just an example to show like how supportive he is. And he's really supportive. And he always supports like my crazy ideas. I could say like the craziest thing in the world, and he'll be like, "Yeah, sounds good."
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's probably not good. No, I'm just kidding.
We're doing all right.
We're doing pretty good. We don't do awful. Treasure Hustlers. Hey guys, yay, caught you live. Steph, my cousin Paige, is watching you right now and always talks about you. Can you say hi, Paige? Love you guys. Oh, hi, Paige. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting. It just means so much to me when people say things like that.
Listen, bro, after dealing with her, we don't need to grab a beer. We need to get a freaking case, man. You're not laughing.
No, that wasn't funny. I'm just kidding. It was fine. Whatever. Yeah, I am very, Am I complicated? No, I'm not complicated.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I'm not. I'm not complicated. And I'm not even a bridezilla, am I?
No.
My mom is a momzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Eddie is honestly like he deserves 5 million medals because he's awesome. Hopefully he can go like officially in business with me one day, like completely full time. Would you want to?
I think it'll be cool.
But then we want him to do his guiding business again.
Yeah, I'll probably start doing the fishing stuff again.
That would be our goal.
How often does he go shopping with you?
Never. He doesn't actually go.
The only time I go fishing. Wow. The only time I go shopping with her, you can kind of see where my head's at. The only time I really go shopping with her if it's late at night and she's doing a pickup or something like that. When she first started going to the Goodwills, I wasn't sure how great the areas were in some areas because we were kind of still experimenting. So I used to try to go out a lot. Now it's a little bit better.
Yeah, because I don't really like going on the weekends anyway because I think it's so crowded on the weekends going to Goodwill.
Look at that. Grandma's watching.
Oh, Treasure Hustlers. That's awesome. That's so awesome. But yeah, the weekends are just really crowded. And like, I feel bad because he works a lot. So will you guys go shopping or thrifting
possibly,
on your honeymoon?
Knowing her, we'll probably...
It just really sucks because our honeymoon...
It's going to be pretty cool, I think.
But our honeymoon is like Black Friday, during Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Oh, that's right.
So I have to like bring my laptop with me, obviously. And the worst thing of this all is that for Cyber Monday, we are going to be in Page, Arizona, which is super, super like secluded. In the United States, it's really secluded part of the US, so that Wi-Fi is awful. And that's Cyber Monday. So
if we run a Chevy truck,
I'm like thinking what I'm going to do. I'm really nervous. But we'll see what happens. Marisol, how did he propose?
How did I propose? Oh, man. And that's, what do you say? Oh, nice. All right,
Chad. Have a good night. Can't wait for Orlando.
We can maybe get some beers.
Reseller rally. Yeah, you guys are going to need a lot of beers.
So, how did I propose? I went over to her parents' house, and her dad's a little old school. So I had to went over, talk to him first. Her mom got all excited. We actually went ring shopping together, and they thought that she was my mom.
My mom had shirts made for them to go ring shopping.
So yeah, we had
the company reposted the shirt picture.
We had shirts and everything.
My mom looks like a psychopath.
And then what we ended up doing is, I'm big on family. I like family. So I talked to her parents about doing it at their house. Have an acre property. So we kind of just got the whole backyard with some mason jars hanging on the trees, and kind of did this whole rustic thing in the back. And
you got like a cake, a Tiffany cake.
Yeah, we got a Tiffany cake and put a little promise ring I had got.
My promise ring.
On the cake. And what else? I don't know. I was nervous as hell that day. I can't even recall half of it.
And I didn't really suspect it was going to be that day. So from my standpoint, I kind of, because I'm a little sneaky when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I kind of like got wind that something was going on. Like certain things had happened, and I kind of was like getting the vibe. So for some reason in my head, I thought it was going to be, he proposed on a Sunday, and I thought it was going to be the Thursday he proposed. And
that's
so
the reason I put it off till Sunday.
Was it going to be Thursday?
I was going to be Thursday.
Oh,
you were like, oh, I know it's going to be Thursday. So
I thought it was going to be Thursday. So I got my hair done. I got my nails done. And every time somebody would ask me, like when I was getting my hair blow dried from my normal blow dry girl that I go to at the blow dry bar, she was like, anything exciting happening tonight? And I'm like looking at the knot. Okay, I had bought in wedding magazines, and I'm looking through the wedding magazines, and I was like, no, nothing really. I'm getting proposed to tonight. And she like tells the whole salon, and everyone's like, oh my God, girl, congratulations. And we're all excited. So Eddie gets home.
Like 2 days later.
Eddie gets home from work, and I'm like ready. I always go to my parents' house like in pajamas practically for dinner. And I'm like dressed, you guys, full face of makeup, hair done, nails freshly done. He's like,
So
where are you going?
I put on shorts and a t-shirt.
He's like, where are you going? I'm like, where are you going? And he's like, to your parents. And he's wearing like shorts and like flip-flops. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe it's still happening. So I still had hope. We get to my parents' house. I'm like looking around, like I'm really excited. I'm like peeking in the backyard. Everyone's like, Stephanie, what's wrong with you? Like everybody's staring at me weird. And I'm like, what do you mean nothing? It didn't happen that night. So then I was like, you know what, forget it. It's probably going to happen for Easter. I was like, it's going to happen for Easter. That's when it's going to happen. And then my mom took me to get my hair done on Sunday, which isn't weird because my mom goes to get her hair done every 2 days there. So she's like, let's go get our hair done because we're going to dinner for Chris. He's leaving for college, my brother. And we went, we got our hair done. And when I went to the bathroom, she like told everybody, he's playing with the bed. She like told everybody that, that I was getting engaged because all the girls were like, did you get engaged? Let me see the ring. And I was like, no.
That's embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. But that's pretty much our proposal story. He's like the best groom ever, though. Like, he doesn't want to be involved in anything for the wedding planning. Just the DJ music. He's selecting the DJ music.
I don't even want to be involved in my tux.
Which we're, like, forcing you. You have to do that.
I'm going to get one of those camouflage tuxes.
You have to do that, babe. You have to get the tux, the deal. You got to be the middleman in the deal. You got to middle the deal for the tuxes. But that's pretty much that. And as far as...
Sounds like
they're playing. Just leave them alone. They're just hanging.
Where has he fished business out of Miami or Fort Lauderdale? Charter fishing is a good business. Goodbye to the big bucks out on our charters. I used to actually fish out of Miami. I do inshore fishing, so I do tarpon, bonefish, permit, all that good stuff. Snook.
Tell them about your captain license you have too.
So I have a 100-ton captain's license, and I was operating 3 private yachts for at one time, almost for a year.
For a famous actor. Can you say his name? Probably not. But for a famous actor.
Famous.
He's super famous.
He's cool. If you guys watch Bloodline, he's the
Or Without a Trace.
Or Without a Trace.
Power.
Or Black
Power. Hello.
Enrique Murciano.
He in Power, he was what was his name in Power? He was the drug dealer that Lobo. He was Lobo in Power. He was I
haven't seen him in a while. So yeah, I used to do that, and then I used to fish out of Islamorada down the Keys.
So hopefully he can go back to that eventually once. I mean, knock on wood. Is there wood anywhere? Knock on glass. That everything is going really good with the business, and hopefully soon he'll be able, because it's just like hard. It's like a hard lifestyle working a corporate job. I mean, it's a good lifestyle, but honestly,
it's fun. I like it.
But honestly, as it is, we pay, like, you don't have health care with your company that you're at now.
I don't have any health care.
So we pay our health care out of pocket. So, I mean, we already pay health care out of pocket. I mean,
it's just nice to have a steady paycheck on Friday. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
You know, so it's nice.
It is. But, you know, hopefully soon he'll, like, the business will be, he can help me, and then he could get back into the fishing business, because there's good money in that too.
There's great money in it.
In the chartering business.
It's just slow to start off.
Yeah.
And then every month isn't the same.
So that's our plan. Hopefully, like, maybe in a year or two. It would be really helpful, especially because we want to have kids kind of right away. And that would be really good when we have kids, if you could do that.
That'll make a schedule a lot easier.
It would be really good, actually, because as it is, I'm kind of like, obviously, he wouldn't do night shifts when we have kids and stuff like that. Like, you know, when we had a newborn, if he has to, like, sometimes he would, but, like, I'm the one that could, like, you know, take a nap during the day if I need to, so that would be really cool. Well, I could work when the kid, you know, like, you know what I mean?
That would be awesome.
But
I had a couch in my office. I'm going to talk to my boss about sleeping.
Marisol Gonzalez, I love that question. Since you do construction, do you have high expectations for how you want your guys' first house to be? That is why we cannot find a house, guys. That is exactly why we can't find a house.
Yeah.
Exactly why we cannot find a house.
It's tough.
It's just hard because
5 babies.
I want 4 kids, you guys. I literally want 4 kids. That's like my dream.
You're killing me.
Oh, and Treasure Hustlers thinks we are a camo family. Camel family.
Yep.
But yeah, that's why we can't find a house, is because we want certain things to be done, even though you can do whatever we need done.
I do everything myself, but
one of the houses we put the bid on and they accepted, and then we were doing the inspection. The guy, remember what he said? The realtor goes, "You're in a great part of the neighborhood. The association president is in front of you. The treasurer is next to you, and the vice president is on the other side." And we were like,
since I do all the work myself, I'm like,
he was like, "Baba, I come from a place
listen, if anybody is watching this is from Miami.
Hialeah.
I'm from Hialeah. Yo soy de Hialeah. So, you know how we do things around there.
And he's like, you know, "Baba, the president of my association where I come from has 4 efficiencies." Right. And if you guys don't know what efficiencies are, they're basically...
let me explain it. I'm the Hialeah boy. All right. So, in Hialeah, we... in Hialeah, you buy...
like nowhere else in the world.
You get here from Cuba, and you buy a home, okay? I don't know how they get the credit or what, or the down, but whatever, they buy a home. And then what you do is... It is. It's a great business. It's better than reselling. And guys, be careful doing this, because you might get hooked up.
Yeah, don't do this. This is not allowed. This is like illegal. Super illegal.
So what people do is they'll get like a 4-bedroom house in Hialeah. They'll do an addition in the back. And then they start making walls in between the house. And they'll put a kitchen here and a kitchen there and a bathroom here. Mm-hmm. So what they do is they make one house into like 4 or 5 families living in a house, in like their own little, it's like a small apartment.
My grandparents' house is the only house in Hialeah that does not have an efficiency. For real. Like their neighbors, everyone.
Yeah.
They're the only house in Hialeah. And my uncle's like, "You guys should have an efficiency." Yeah. And they're like, "No."
So an efficiency rents, the average efficiency.
It's a good business,
There's
guys.
some that don't have a kitchen. So they only give you a refrigerator and a bathroom.
And like a microwave.
And they're like $900 a month. $900 to $1,000 a month.
Cash.
Yeah, it's all cash. It's all cash business. And it's funny when the
Louisa said, "Yep, that's Hialeah."
Oh,
yeah, that's Hialeah.
So I'll tell you guys something that's hilarious is when the inspectors come, then they have doors that they normally lock. They open the door, then they get the toilet. They take the toilet off and they put like a plant over the toilet. Because you're not supposed to, and then the kitchen, they'll like take apart the kitchen.
Yeah. This is like the only place in the world that this happens in.
Yeah, but it makes money.
Yeah, because basically, like.
So Luisa knows Hialeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much Hialeah for you in a nutshell. That's where my mom grew up. She went to Hialeah High. If anybody went to Hialeah High, my mom went to Hialeah High. What is she? A thoroughbred? What's the mascot? Thoroughbred? Thunderbird? Thoroughbreds.
Thunderbird's a car.
I don't know, but she went to Hialeah High. My grandma's house looks exactly the same since my family grew up in it. My parents and my aunt and uncle.
If you guys want to know what
it is a time lapse going to my grandparents' house.
Look up a show called ¿Qué pasa?
USA.
USA.
You guys, look at my phone case.
It's awesome.
Can we all just acknowledge my phone case right now?
Cuban bread. But nobody really knows.
So this is what a Cuban bread wrapper looks like, which when I was younger, I would stick my fist, my whole hand into the Cuban bread and get the masita.
I don't know.
And my grandma would be like, "Ay, qué pena," when people would come over. Like the bread wouldn't have inside.
Oh. We take the bread out because the bread outside is toasty, but then the inside is really soft.
I still do that.
So when you're a kid, your hand fits in, so you grab it.
I still do it.
And your grandparents come over to cut a piece of bread, but that shit just goes.
It's so embarrassing. And my grandma's like, "Ay, qué pena, pero tú sabes la niña." And they're like, "She's a grown ass woman sticking her hand in the bread and eating that."
If anybody has ever experienced Cuban coffee, write on the comments on how you almost had a heart attack. I love those stories. People from up north, they get a little shot of coffee and they're like, wait.
Oh, the Cuban coffee?
I can handle more coffee than that.
The Cuban coffee is like the best. If you guys need energy, like to list and stuff, you guys should be drinking Cuban coffee. Like look up on YouTube a Cuban coffee recipe and it'll give you tiki-tiki.
Yeah, for real. Your heart will go
But yeah, look up Cuban coffee recipe for your 4th quarter. And you guys will be wired because that is some shit.
Yeah, caution.
Caution. Do not drink over But you can have like a café con leche and like be okay.
Yeah.
It's like all milk, really. But that's pretty much us. Does anyone have any questions for us? Oh, and we finished Dexter, and we are watching now Atypical on Netflix, and then we're gonna watch Pablo Escobar next. But
it's kind of sad.
It's
sad,
happy, but it's good. I like it.
It's a combination of things.
It's called Atypical, and then we're gonna watch Pablo Escobar. Marisol, doesn't it have to be a certain machine? No, but at Target, I don't know if it's just South Florida. Yeah, it does have to be. It has to be a little cafeteria thing.
No, cafeteria is a place where you
go. No, but what is the thing called?
Una cafetera.
Una cafetera. That's what it is.
Oh, God.
And you can find it at Target or Amazon. I don't like Cuban coffee.
So there's a little machine. You can do it with an espresso machine, quote unquote.
You could do it with a Nespresso machine too, they say, but it's awful.
You're going to put in like $1,000 an hour. Okay. So just do that. And then
you can buy it at Target for $8, the little thing.
Yeah.
And do it on the stove.
Exactly.
Mine's really cute. It has little cow prints on it.
Oh, they're good. Wedding vows.
I want to write my own wedding vows. Yeah. We do.
I don't want to get into religion. We're Catholic.
We're Catholic, and you're not allowed.
So you're not really supposed to.
You have to do the. So, oh my God, Connie! I remember Khloe Kardashian getting hooked on those Cuban coffee in one episode. Yes, like you will get addicted. It's so bad.
It's really good though.
Treasure hustlers. Whoa, don't mess it up. I know.
If you like espresso, this is like.
Next level.
Next level espresso.
Oh my God, somebody's gonna come back and be like, I almost had a heart attack. I have to go to the hospital.
For real. Love always is not.
I feel kind of bad.
For anyone.
For anyone that's DDD. I feel kind of bad. Like, we never have Cuban coffee here, like, to make. We have the little thing to make it, but I don't like coffee at all. I don't like any coffee. So, but my mom makes it for you every time you go over.
Yeah. And I have it at work all day.
Oh, great. But my mom makes it for everyone. After dinner, she makes it for everyone. Hers is really good, everyone says.
Yeah, it's like an after.
It's like an after dinner thing they have.
I don't know. It's after dinner, after lunch, after break. The break when you smoke a cigarette. If you smoke, I mean, everywhere. What is it? Well, she had.
Oh my God.
Up with.
And she didn't know his secret.
You're the man.
Yes, you guys. I am this hyper. I am literally this hyper all the time without coffee. And I'm a morning person. I wake up 5 minutes before my workout with no coffee and go work out.
5 minutes before 10? No.
No, I wake up 5 minutes before my workout and then go work out and I'm fine. Yeah. But yeah, I don't drink any coffee. I am literally this hyper all the time. And in my little, what is that little mug that I always carry around?
It's a fake Yeti mug.
It's a fake Yeti mug because I'm too cheap to pay $40 for a real one. Yeah.
So
even though you have a Yeti and I don't.
You have a nice Yeti.
But I just got the Walmart one. It's really good. I love it. I've had it for actually you got it at Home Depot. Because it's rose gold. And it's always water, ice water in there because it keeps my water cold all day and then I can drink it in the car after I'm done thrifting. So I love it. And it's water. I only drink water and Coke. I love Coke.
I feel like really the water boy. Water sucks.
Like, I take that little cup with me that you got me everywhere. Like, I take such good care of. That's the thing I take, like, the most care of in my life.
Yeah, she told me it was a waste of money.
I thought it was a waste of money, but I take it anywhere.
Those things are awesome. You can get them at Walmart now for like $9.
I love mine. I take it in the room with me at night and it keeps my water cold.
Hold on. No, my ex made a colada and put in actual regular cup, and
my God!
Listen, if you drink enough Cuban coffee, you can probably like see through the fucking future. Like
I think Cuban coffee, like that much Cuban coffee in an actual regular coffee cup, is probably like equal to the ADD medicine.
I think it's like a next level.
And maybe even next level.
Did you see a little into the future at all? Like,
because that is wild. That's literally wild.
Your brain goes 5,000.
Do you thrift clothing? Do you thrift clothing for Eddie? No, because he is a little pretty boy and will not.
I'm not a pretty boy. So like this shirt
was like a $30 t-shirt. I couldn't.
It's like a $30 t-shirt, but then I destroy it.
Exactly. That's why you should wear thrifted clothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no, I don't thrift for him. He doesn't.
I don't know. I don't really do anything too fancy.
Your closet?
Work.
You always need a new dress shirt, you say. Every week he's like, I need a new dress shirt. Yeah. He's like, can you go buy me a new dress shirt?
I'm not going to go to the same meeting 100 times.
He has, let's put it to you this way. He will not get his laundry done for 2 weeks, like his dry cleaning for his long shirts, and he will have shirts to wear. You have shirts to wear, a different shirt every single day for 3 or 4 weeks. Marisol says, my husband won't use thrifted clothing either. Yeah, Eddie just doesn't, so.
Nah, nothing bad. I don't have anything against it. I just, I don't know. I'm just a big boy too, you know? And a lot of my clothes is like fishing shirts and stuff. I don't know. I'm picky.
I always find Columbia.
Okay,
yeah, you're picky. But even new with tags, I've never found anything new with tags. Like, I don't really thrift men's stuff. That's the thing. So I do sometimes. Maybe new with tags you would. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You're just picky. He's weird.
I don't like going to the mall. I don't like shopping.
I shop for him.
I go to like a shooting range and I see a shirt and I'm like, okay. I go to a fishing store. Okay. That's it. My ex worked next to, I think, Bustelo. Oh my God.
We're going on 58th Street. Wow.
That's
oh, I was just there picking up some stuff by the warehouses.
Just there at work.
I was picking up some stuff for
3 minutes
wedding.
from there.
I was just there.
Yeah, Bustelo and Pilon is actually the same company. They bought them out.
Oh, did they really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's thundering. Are we getting bad weather?
No. I forgot to mention I love the Adidas. Where'd you buy it?
Oh, thank you. I actually got
Talking about thrifting and expensive. Where'd you get it?
I actually got it at the Nordstrom sale. At the sale, because I only shop like the Nordstrom sales, and I got it.
Yeah,
at Nordstrom for like $30 or something like that. It was on mega sale.
The Victoria's Secret stuff.
LOL, you need to thrift some Bass Pro shirts for him. Yeah, that's like his style.
You know what's bad though? We have a Bass Pro Shops like 10 minutes from the house. So the Goodwill for me is further than the Bass Pro Shops.
I hate that place.
I love it. Indoor or outdoor wedding? I wanted an outdoor wedding.
We wanted an outdoor wedding, but we live in Miami, so
I'm gonna wear a suit with boots on.
So indoor wedding in Miami Beach. Connie, not to change the subject, but how did it go with all the Victoria's Secret stuff you got? Awful. I was actually gonna make a video on that because it went awful.
If anybody wants to buy panties or bras, and
I actually just sold the first.
This. If you buy a panty or a bra, we'll include this on your purchase.
I actually just sold the first bra today. Yeah, it went really bad. I'm actually gonna make a video about it and my pictures were really good. Like my pictures are awesome. Eddie should be modeling it. Yeah, you should be modeling the bras. That's why we haven't sold them, babe. Actually,
I don't know. They wanted me to be in the Magic Mike,
Calvin Klein.
But I respect my body.
Yeah, because it was filmed in like Tallahassee, and they asked you to be a part of it.
Yeah, because they were like, "Wow, he's, you know,
he's a boppy."
Yeah, he's a boppy. If anybody knows what that is, so I don't know.
When we go to Vegas now for our honeymoon, you're gonna like go to Thunder from Down Under and audition.
Yeah. Dance if you want to dance.
Yes, the hotel bed again. You can model, babe, for us. But
oh, there you go in the hotel bed.
I thought it would sell quickly, but it just didn't. Show them the bag. It's right there. And the pictures came out awesome. I'll actually show you the item that just sold today.
This.
Babe, stop. Save it for later.
So this is the bag full of.
This is the bag full of all of it. Let me pull out what just sold.
Actually, I have a pretty cool idea.
This just sold. This is actually the one that I didn't think would sell. It was, I don't remember how much this one was, but this one just sold for,
Oh man, they screenshot it. What?
This will be on the internet forever, babe.
Oh my god.
It just sold for $34.99 plus shipping. So this was actually a really
That would be cool.
But how?
I have no idea. I'm sure you can.
But just all of this?
It's up to you.
Announcement, we'll be moving to Vegas. Eddie got offered a new job. At Thunder from Down Under. Yeah, I wish. So this is the only thing that has sold from that bundle. This bra. Nice and big.
This is a big bra for a big man.
It's a big bra for a big boy.
Let me sip in.
Do you thrift Vera Bradley bags? I go to the outlet store every April in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's thundering really bad. How are we gonna walk our ex?
So I want to invent a doggy treadmill that stops so they can lift their leg.
Oh, I wish. Vera Bradley, I did find a bag. Actually, you could kind of see it like peeking out right there.
Maybe you're pointing at clothes.
Right there. It's right there. The Vera Bradley bag. Right there.
There you go.
And I thrifted it at the bins a while ago, and it hasn't sold. So Vera Bradley, I don't really sell that. But I am pretty disappointed with the Victoria's Secret bras. I'm kind of thinking, I did see that aren't people, by the way, what happened in Texas is just absolutely awful. And being from South Florida with hurricanes, I mean, I can't even imagine a hurricane being to that magnitude. Is just crazy. Is honestly crazy. We donated personally to the J.J. Watt Foundation. That's the organization we decided to turn to. And actually, you saw Yeti was doing something too.
If anybody out there,
maybe we can do that.
I don't endorse Yeti. I don't fish for them anymore, but it's pretty cool. Yeti, if you buy anything Yeti right now off their flagship store, so directly on their website, 100% of the sales is going to Texas.
Yeah, so that's really nice.
I thought that was pretty cool.
So I did hear something that we may just donate the Victoria's Secret bras, honestly, to Houston. They're all new with tags, and we may just donate them.
They ain't a big idea.
Honestly, that's what we may just do. I'm gonna look into it and see like where exactly I can donate it. I've seen stuff on Instagram related to that, but we may just donate it. So that's kind of what we're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I put them on eBay and Poshmark. Yeah, I can't even imagine, because remember the last hurricane that was supposed to come here? Last year there was a hurricane that was supposed to come here in October or September.
That's the one that destroyed, like, wasn't it? Didn't it screw up, like, North Carolina?
Yeah, it messed up a few states. And it ended up missing us. But at the time, we lived on the water. We lived on the first floor by the water. And we were actually kind of scared. So they had us put up all of our hurricane shutters, and we had sandbags in front of the garage, in front of everything. And we left to my parents' house.
And nothing happened.
And nothing ended up happening, but it was supposed to be super bad and stuff like that. And so we ended up like packing a lot of our stuff and going to our parents' house because we weren't sure. Yep. The way they were making the hurricane scene, it was really scary. And we were really scared living on the water. Like, we literally lived on the water. We were in an evacuation flood zone.
I don't know why, but Miami-Dade County and Broward County.
Yeah, Irma is scary.
Yeah, but we take hurricanes, I feel like, a lot more serious.
We do. Hurricanes are serious here.
Even our construction.
You have to
built.
You have to with everything. When Andrew came.
Yeah, that's what changed.
When Andrew came, that changed everything. That changed everything for South Florida. And now, you know, when they say hurricanes coming, you evacuate wherever you are here in South Florida. So we ended up last year. We did so. I can't even imagine how people in Texas feel like coming back to their homes that they evacuated or that they couldn't evacuate, and like just not being, you know, how like home anymore. And that's just awful. I can't even imagine that, because like we went back to our house and everything was fine, but like, could you imagine how they feel? That's just awful.
At least I went through Andrew. I went through Andrew, but I was only like.
I didn't go through Andrew.
Well, how old was I? 2 years old, no?
My mom, actually, she had just lost her job right before Andrew hit, and she volunteered. She volunteered like at a shelter. Like she didn't go back to work for like 2 months, and she just volunteered for 2 months helping.
Discount Fashion Warehouse. They sell items from there.
Well, I actually got those bras. They were like $2 a piece or $3 a piece. It was super cheap, but I'm thinking, you know, we may just donate them, honestly, because it didn't cost that much, and you know, just they're so hard to move, and maybe we'll just donate them to like a really good cause, you know. And they're nice bras, like they're brand new with tags, so we may just we may just do that, honestly. That's kind of what we're thinking. Yeah. Because it's like really sad, and I just have to find a place. Does anybody know of a place? How does it work with your inventory if you get a hurricane and your inventory gets ruined? Ooh. Do you have insurance on your business? That's a good question.
Thanks for the idea.
That's a good question.
Look that up.
Yeah, is there an organization like in particular? I thought I saw something on Instagram. I'm gonna message my friend because she posted something about it. Amanda Peterman. Yeah. So I don't know, because last year when the hurricane was supposed to come here, it was in the building, and the building, like I had insurance for where I was, so I'm thinking that the insurance would have covered it if any of my stuff got damaged. The building.
The way I have all the other stuff though, I have it on racks high, so if there's a flood.
Yeah, it would have to be a really big flood.
For buildings.
It would have to be a really big flood, but anything's possible.
Like 3-4 feet.
But at least here in the house, I feel confident here in the house. We have impact windows and stuff like that.
What's your guys' favorite date night?
What's you guys' favorite date night?
My favorite date night would have to
going to a good dinner.
I think dinner.
Yeah, going to a good dinner. We don't really like to do much.
That's why we're big and proud.
Did you just call me big?
No, I said that's why I'm.
A lady on Rack and Profits channel actually does insurance for home-based business. That's really cool. I know that we do have some sort of insurance here. I don't really know how it works. I don't know.
What happens in Florida?
But it's weird because our insurance doesn't even cover a flood.
Especially South Florida. There's a lot of insurance fraud. So it's very tough to have insurance.
My parents' house listen to this. This is actually really crazy. So, actually, I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. But basically, point is that our neighbor's unit got flooded. Like, literally got flooded with all the rain that we had, like, a few weeks ago. It was like, there was a good foot of water in her apartment. And the insurance doesn't cover floods. She was like, if the insurance doesn't cover floods, like, what the hell does this insurance cover? Awful. Awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Really bad. So,
any preguntas?
Does anybody have any questions before we hop off? Can we watch one episode of the show? I need a cupcake. I bought Misha's cupcakes today because date night.
Sorry. Dayton, Ohio. I know Dayton, Ohio.
You don't. How do you know Dayton, Ohio?
The company I used to work for has a place in Dayton, Ohio.
Company.
For
So we're gonna go watch Atypical. That's what our Friday night is going to be. Man, I finally caught you guys live and it's almost over. I think we were on for a long time. We were on for a while. No date night, Eddie. Going night. Yeah. He's probably, as soon as we got off, he's gonna, I'm tired, babe.
We went to eat sushi?
We ate sushi. It was so far. Our favorite sushi place is like 30 minutes away from where we live.
So we ate sushi? And now it's good night.
I'm a little tired myself, actually. What, 90? You know, if you don't yawn, did you just yawn? Yeah. After I yawn? Okay, did you know that if you don't yawn after somebody yawns, what are you? You're a sociopath or something? Because you can't feel empathy. I heard that from someone.
Don't take a lot of the stuff he says.
I saw it on Criminal Minds. Stop.
On Criminal Minds.
I saw it on Criminal Minds. It's true. Look it up.
Criminal Minds is not the one that's...
No, that's Law and Order.
Oh, sorry, Law and Order.
Criminal Minds is I don't know what that song is.
Oh, sell the bra. Yeah, but that's the sell the bras is the tough part.
Oh, but selling the bras is the tough part. That's the thing. Because they're not selling. I've had them listed for like 3 weeks and they're just not selling. I've only one. Oh, Louisa, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
I looked away. What does it say?
My house got flooded into.
Hurricane insurance said it doesn't cover wind force.
It's so crazy, like insurance.
Yeah. Insurance is the
my prices are really low for the bras. I won't profit if I keep lowering them. They're already like at $14.99 and $12.99.
Criminal Minds episode 40 times.
I love Criminal Minds. It kind of freaks me out though now that we live alone. Like now that and Eddie leaves so early, I'm like, that show freaks me out. I won't sleep if I watch it before. You met Penelope Garcia in LA. Jealous. I love Penelope. She's so cute. Penelope's the blonde girl, the computer girl.
Oh, that's right. That's pretty cool.
All right, guys. I think we're going to head out. Oh, you guys, my Adidas are so popping. I'm going to show you. You guys, I love Adidas because my little brother is like the coolest kid I know. Like he dresses so cool. And he got me Adidas from New York with his own money. And now I wear them all the time, and that's why I'm wearing my Adidas sweater, because like he's so cool. And look at the shoes he got me. No, don't take my shoe off.
They're so tight.
They're tight, okay?
That is what I do.
Yeah, he got me cool Adidas shoes that are probably good for resale. But he got me these really cool shoes, and since he's cool and he wears Adidas Boost, I wear Adidas Boost.
The shoes stink.
No, they don't. You don't even have to wear socks with them because they have built-in socks.
That's what's been smelling for days.
Oh my God, shut up. I just wore these for the first time today. Consider the bras a lost leader. That is what I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna donate them, honestly. Oh my God, that is so cool. She does plays in LA, very dark, dramatic plays. My old boss is a close friend of hers, so it's pretty awesome. Wow, that's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But, all right, guys, we are going to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
It was our first
I
time
hope
being
you
live,
guys...
So I hope I didn't do, like, so bad. I hope not. If I bored anybody, if my jokes aren't
I hope
funny.
it was fun.
Yes.
And now it's raining and we can't walk Rex. He's probably peed all over the house. Honestly, he's such a little bad boy.
No, what? No. Haha, no socks, dang.
No socks.
Oh,
yeah, these shoes don't require socks, my brother says. I probably shouldn't listen to my brother on that, but
he never wore socks.
They're really cool. I actually did wear them in Vegas, and they gave me ampollas on the back of my foot. Blisters on the back of my foot. Do this more often. Oh, good dog.
Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, by the way, guys, really exciting news.
Jesus.
Super exciting news. I'm working on a really fun project.
Oh, God.
Go put some bras on, Eddie. I'm working on a really fun project that I'm going to have more details on soon. But other than that, on this Wednesday coming up, what's the date? What is the date on the Wednesday coming up? It is September 6th. On September 6th, I am having a really special guest on my channel, which I am super excited about because it's going to be the first person ever I have on my channel for a live chat. It's going to be a live show on my channel, which is so cool. And you guys, she is so freaking sweet. I love her so much. Her name is Ashley, and I'm trying to find her. Okay, so her name is Ashley. A lot of you guys may follow her on Instagram. And she is Hustle at Home Mom. Hustle? Yeah, Hustle at Home Mom. So this is her Instagram page.
Ooh.
Can you guys see it? Okay, there we go. There it is. So this is Ashley, and she is going to be on my channel. She has agreed to come on the channel, and she is going to talk everything Amazon. She is an absolutely amazing Amazon seller. I've always talked with her via message on Instagram, and I spoke with her today, and I really want her to come on the channel since I know nothing about Amazon and I do very little Amazon, I want her to come on the channel and kind of talk about her experience of Amazon, and kind of just her journey with Amazon, tips for you guys and stuff like that. Because I do get a lot of Amazon questions and I just prefer not to answer them, because if I don't really know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to answer it and teach you guys wrong information or share wrong information or spread wrong information. So I have invited her on the channel and we're going to be live on Wednesday. I am so excited because I think she does an amazing job at what she does. And she's super sweet, you guys, super sweet. And I love that she's, you know, she has 2 little kids at home and she's showing how you can,
have little kids.
How you can make money while you know, stay home and all that. And she makes really good money, you guys. She does really well on Amazon. Not to brag for her, but she's a really good Amazon seller. So I think she will be great on the channel, especially with 4th quarter, or maybe you're thinking about starting up.
Look at that, you do a bra giveaway.
Maybe she'll, you know, you could think about starting up next year. That's coming up. So she will be here and I am so excited, you guys. It's going to be awesome. So don't forget, it's on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, September 6th. We will be having a guest for the first time on the channel. So I'm really excited about that. So I hope to see you guys here and hanging out with me that day, and Ashley. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll remind you guys again on Monday and Tuesday if I post a video Tuesday, but for sure Monday I post a video, and then Tuesday if I post a video, I'll remind you guys again. But don't forget, because it's going to be an awesome show. So that's pretty much it. Do you want to say anything else?
It was fun being live. I felt like I've been alive my whole life, but I'm just kidding. It was pretty cool coming on here. It was a little weird at first because you only got like
I just yawned.
two or 3 people watching. Oh look, I'm a sociopath. I didn't yawn. So,
I think it's a psychopath.
I don't know. I'm a little weird. So thank you guys for having me. If you guys enjoyed my company,
give this video a thumbs up.
Give this
before
video
you leave.
a thumbs up. I want to
thumbnail.
Hold on, I want to learn how people do that. They're like, click here, and then, you know.
They're like, click here and subscribe, and I'm like, how do I add that button? And it like gets added up here.
Yeah. Click here. So,
and make sure you guys click the little bell to be notified when a video goes up.
What's the little bell?
Yeah, you don't do that for the people you subscribe to.
I don't know how to do that. I don't subscribe to anybody, unfortunately.
Okay. So yeah, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed hanging out with us. And
look how many thumbs up! Yeah.
No, babe, that's not where the thumbs up are, honey.
No, I know. It was a joke.
Oh.
Look, 2 people hate me.
2 people hate us.
How do you not? I mean, I don't know. Do we suck that bad? Where you gotta be like, I don't like you so much that I gotta give you a thumbs down.
Story of my life. I'm like, why are you giving me a thumbs down? Why do you hate me?
No. I don't know.
All right, guys.
That's the same person who says I breathe hard or something, right? Probably.
Who says you breathe hard?
Remember that comment?
Oh, that was really mean.
Some people are like, you're so fat, you breathe hard.
It's like, what?
What kind of shit is that?
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. So I'll see you guys soon. Maybe we'll vlog tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we're getting our wedding rings.
Oh, yeah.
Our wedding bands.
More money.
More money for the wedding stuff. Woo!
That button should be removed.
Yeah, it should be removed. I agree. Yeah, tomorrow we're getting our wedding bands. Maybe we'll vlog tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess it depends how we feel.
I'm kind of old school. Was it like Facebook where you like it?
You could dislike too, couldn't you, on Facebook?
Nah. Look, honestly, I don't care about the trolls or the. She gets a little sensitive sometimes.
Not really, not anymore.
But
because it's like hurtful. They say mean things. Some people say really mean things, and I'm just like,
mean.
God.
But, whatever, dude. If you don't like it, don't.
Don't watch it. Like I love Manny MUA's thing. He's like, if you don't fucking like it, don't fucking watch it. He has a shirt that says that. Anyway, so we're getting our wedding bands tomorrow, so maybe we'll do a little vlog.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you want to do a little vlog?
Sure. You're a Leo? Which one of us?
I'm a Leo.
She's a Leo.
Stephanie's a Leo.
I'm a Cancer.
Do those pair well together? We should look that up.
Probably not.
All right, guys. I'll catch you guys soon. Maybe we'll vlog a little tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what the day has to do. We'll see what we do.
We'll see.
What are the dogs doing? They're being really quiet.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, I'm scared to go outside.
Brother and uncle are all Leos. Oh, God bless you, my friend.
What's wrong with Leos?
Nothing.
Yeah, we can't even hear the dogs, so they're probably doing something really bad.
We're gone.
All right, guys. We will see you guys later. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on your Friday night, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Unfortunately, I can only read the things. I can't see them. I don't know. Every time everybody signs off, it's like, I'll see you on my next video. But
maybe you'll see Eddie. We don't know if you'll see Eddie.
No, I'm just saying, I never get to see him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, they'll see us in the next video, and we'll talk to them in the next video.
You'll see us in the next video.
Bye, guys. This outro is getting really long. All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.